Is everyone okay? Hello. Is there somebody there? Are you guys fine? Guys, please remember to type in your student number underscore cell phone number, ne? Let's quickly do that quick, please. Quickly start typing in. So we're marking the online register. And then I'm going to give it a minute and then we're going to start. Is that fine? I'm going to start with the lesson. We are on week 6 now. It's week 6. So we've got lesson plan 11 and 12. Okay. So we're just going to do 11 today. Then we'll do 12 on Wednesday. Okay. So let's quickly mark the register. Quick, please. Mark the register. So I'm giving it another 1 more minute, ne? So you guys should type in your student number and underscore cell phone number. Let's give it another more minute because we have those that are joining us now. Okay, I'm going to start, guys. I believe everyone has typed in. So let's just start. And then the rest that joins, they know the drill. Um, they will send through their student number underscore cell phone number. Okay. All right, so we're doing lesson 11 today. Let me quickly share my screen. Please indicate if you can see my screen. If you are seeing my screen, please indicate that to me with a yes. So we are doing lesson 11. Welcome to week 6. We're doing advertising agency and we are focusing on copywriting. It says in lesson 11, you, the learner, will be exposed to copywriting as a must-have skill. We will look into the advertising agency stakeholders within South Africa, or rather with South Africans, and the relationship with customers and suppliers, then also the importance of confidentiality, agency policies, and information security will be discussed. Okay. Learning outcomes. We're saying here that you need to gain insight into the industry of copywriting, understand the industry, so the advertising industry and standard policies that advertising agencies develop, gain insight into skills and profession of copywriting. I did ask if do I have those that would like to be or rather pursue a career in copywriting, and I don't remember anyone raising their hands, but I understand because it's still fresh. So maybe right after the lesson, I will rephrase the question again, right after the chapter of copywriting. Then also lastly, then do class practical activities and topics covered. Now, I know I haven't been posting. I've never posted on discussion board, but I'm going to do it today. Okay. You guys will see it. It will open as of today and it will probably close. I'll close it on Wednesday. Um, learning outcomes, or sorry, rather the chapter when we're going to focus on the relationship with customers, the relationship with suppliers, and also important confidentiality, the importance of confidentiality rather, agency policies and information security. Then we're going to quickly jump to chapter 4 and we're going to do definitions. But we've done this, guys. Remember, we've done this lesson the time when we were by the foyer. I don't know if you guys remember. Remember when we were by the foyer? We did it. Let's quickly have a look at the slides. I hope you guys can see my slides. Now, let's start. So, in this lesson now, in this slide, we are talking about what is, when we look at the relationship between an advertising agency, right, with its customers, how are they supposed to serve their customers? How are they supposed to deliver the work that their customers, or of which, let's say, client, let's use the word client, that the client would be wanting, right, or would be requesting as a service. So we're saying here, according to the scholar, it reads as follows. So let's quickly read together. According to Leo Burnett, it is that the role, or rather the sole purpose of business is service, which is very important. Then the sole purpose of advertising is explaining the service that business renders. So, second paragraph, it says the agency client relationship. So you see, finally, there's the word client. The agency client relationship has changed over the years. And then in the early days of advertising agencies, when the focus was predominantly on selling media space, then the focus of relationship was placed on the media. So revolution, right? So this includes technology, that includes experiences. So revolution drove the growth of advertising, and advertising agencies switched alliances, all right, to clients, for example, companies, as their main focus. I mean, if you don't focus on the agency, the person that pays you, then it really won't make sense. So it says in the 21st century, right, the relationship has become more complex, okay, as internalization rises the issue of whether or not the local branches of an international company should use a local agency. So there are also issues with trying to coordinate multiple agencies on campaigns, as smaller niche, or rather as smaller or rather niche agencies, profile rates, and big FSA, right, financial service advisors break up or focuses on the niche area. So it says while a collaborative partnership is crucial for the relationship to deliver on the advertising objective, this is sometimes tested despite and good intentions. So we also say that while a trusting relationship is key, it is equally important that an agency measures and assesses its performance and reports on this. This what? Meaning on the services. So if maybe the client says, please do a campaign. So it is the duty of the agency to measure the performance. So if we were to run an advert, for example, let me give you an example. If we were to run an advert for noodles, let's choose noodles. If we were to run an advert for noodles, now we're saying that it is very important that the advertising agency, so let's take the class as an advertising agency, you guys are responsible to measure and see that is the advert being watched? Are there sales? Are we pushing traffic to the store? Meaning pushing traffic that we need to make sure that we persuade consumers or customers to come and buy the noodles. We need to make sure that we go to the stores and we change our branding, even if it means that we need to move the noodles towards the door or maybe towards the tellers or pack it next to the tellers. We need to be creative. But now the agency is responsible to measure the performance and also provide a report, which is very important. And this actually gives confidence to the client that, okay, I trust this agency and I know where my money is going to. Okay. Let's move to the next one. So then now we're talking about the relationship with suppliers. So how does an advertising agency maintain its relationship with suppliers? Okay. So now we say that, remember that advertising agencies act on behalf of their clients. So that you need to remember. So then we say that they are in control of their client's marketing budget and needs to use it to create all elements of the advertisement, if it's an advertisement or if it's a campaign or if it's a billboard, so forth, including any other suppliers that are needed. So this means that suppliers to advertising agencies could include, but are not limited to. So these are a typical example of suppliers here. Social media, particularly those that provide advertising space in the media, such as online websites, social media pages, magazines, newspapers. So these are publications, all right, publishers. Production houses, this is your radio, your television. If maybe we're saying that, okay, fine, these noodles, we want to have a television advert or a radio jingle, we need to go to production houses. Research agencies. Why research agencies? It is because we require, if maybe we require like a big data, or we have a more technical campaign, or maybe we need to know more information about our target market. So then we would reach out to research agencies and we say, please conduct research, groundwork research or field-based research, or maybe mobile research. So something that can be quick and easier for us to establish that, okay, who are our target market? Lastly, publishers and printers. So these suppliers usually supply layouts and printing services to the agency. Guys, basically what we're saying here is that the advertising agency is responsible. So if Coke, no, if Noodles, right, Maggie Noodles, give the class, so I did say that you guys are an agency. So if they were to give you guys 30 million, within that 30 million, you need to make sure that you pay all these suppliers because all they want is they want an advert, and they want an advert that sells, an advert that pushes money into the company. So as an agency, you will be responsible for paying all these individuals at a go. Okay. Now, important terms. We have discussed this. Also, we talk about agency policy. We talk about information security. I did tell you guys that if you're working with clients' information, and I did say last week that just because you work for an agency, you can't now during a weekend at a braai with your friends and start saying, yeah, let me tell you what Coke is going to do, or let me tell you the new flavor for noodles or the new flavor for Simba chips. You cannot do that. You are not allowed to do that. Okay. So it says here that what is a stakeholder? I did tell you guys the definition. We've spoken about it. It is someone that has an interest in the activities, functional, and well-being of another, meaning the organization, individuals, group, or organization. They may provide financial support to or communication about the advertising agency. They interact with it, they influence it, or have perceptions of it in some other way. This is also an added on definition based on what I have given you guys. Okay. So I'm not saying discard what I've given you, or I'm saying discard this one, but the more definition you have with a better understanding, the better. All right. Remember, we spoke about this, that copywriting is an art. We've done this, guys. We spoke about it. We spoke that copywriting is a science. We spoke how important it is as a copywriter to be able to use words to persuade customers to take action. And I said the action is to go buy, right? So please don't forget that. Um, then now trends in South African copywriting. What are the trends? We'll just read the second paragraph. It says that today's generation of internet users tend to rely heavily on smartphones. So now basically, if you know that now the Gen Zs, which is you guys, the millennials, are more reliant on cell phones, then it means that everything that you do must be on the internet or on social media. So you need to align yourself. So channel yourself. And I did say also last week that if you're gonna target the Gen Zs, meaning that you need to also understand their language. You need to understand the acronyms that you guys use, these slang languages that you guys use, right? So that's that. Um, do I have any questions? Because that's about it. Do I have any questions? Nothing. Right. I also no questions, guys. You don't wanna ask anything. Please don't be shy. Please don't be shy. I also got a couple of WhatsApps today. The WhatsApps asked me, or the messages in the WhatsApp. So the questions was the following, right? The first one, when I told you guys to go look up for an advert, please make sure that this advert is a South African advert. Please make sure that it is a South African product, right? So it is a South African advert. So you cannot go now and want to go choose an advert that is from China or UK or something. Please make sure that everything is within South Africa. When we talk about advertising agencies, also please make sure that you choose the advertising agencies that operate only in South Africa. That's why I was specific and I sent you guys links of the various advertising agencies, right? Because I made it easier for you guys so that you'll be able then to be, or rather to be able to choose which agency you would like to go with or you understand better. But then now, yes, you do have the list, right? You do have the link of the various list of advertising agencies. That's number one. But number two is you need to understand the type of work that the agency does. Okay? Are they the below the line? Are they through the line? Are they above the line? You need to understand in which category do they fall under. Thereafter, you look at the one campaign. I said you need to choose one campaign, right? So in this one campaign, it means that you need to go look at the campaign and then tell me which of the three departments. Now you're going to choose the three departments that I've provided page numbers to you for, that I have mentioned. Remember that table that we have discussed, provided page numbers. Now you tell me, how did the three departments contribute towards the campaign or the advert or the work that they have done? Also, I did mention that if it happens that you go on the website and you don't see about, because usually they say about who we are, what we do. So they like playing with what is that others would say, what is our signature. So you just need to be very wary of how they phrase their headings. But the information is there, guys. The information is on their websites. The various agencies have their own information. They don't all use the same words like about our company or about us. Okay. Yes, that's what I wanted to pass through. I also want you guys to look at that referencing guide that I had shared. Please know how to reference, remember how to reference. Please do it correctly. Remember how to do page numbers. I believe that you guys are doing that now in your academic literacy class, right? Yeah. So I have a question here from Tavi. It says that what is my thoughts on Temu and all all the rounds that is making? Um, yeah, no, no problem. My I think let's throw it to the class. Guys, what do you guys think of the new Temu website? Anyone? Someone? What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the new? Yes, hi.
So what you just explained now, is it all about the political advert that we have to find?
Yes, that is for the political advert. And that is also for the agency. The
Okay.
last question. Yes.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Any other questions? So, guys, what's your take on Temu? My sentiment around it, I just feel like it's another take a lot. I just feel like it's another take a lot that's getting popularity, that's getting traction, and I don't know. I'm very. I told you guys before, and I've mentioned that I'm very skeptical to purchase anything online. I'm that consumer that prefers to go literally into the store, touch the product, have a look and feel of the product, and then purchase. Then make my purchase decision. My consumer. So remember, consumer. What is it? Consumer behavior or purchase behavior. Consumer purchase behavior. That is my consumer purchase behavior. You know, I am the look and feel kind of person, so I do not do online. And we patiently waiting. Besides the discussion that we had in class, that they already have a lawsuit on them because what they did was they took extra money from people's credit cards. But this happened overseas, not on the side as yet. So you see, if it's already getting lawsuits from the get-go, from the beginning, then yeah. Oh, I see here, Gamheta says their customs are crazy as hell. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, guys. Also, like Sheen, is it Sheen? Sheen. I don't buy from it. Now I'm very skeptical, guys. I don't know if anyone has tried it in class, has bought something from Temu. Please let us know. Please come with a product to class. Please explain to us your experience. And yeah, excuse me. And yeah, we'll take it from there. But I'm very wary, guys. Oh, okay. So I hear Kota says Sheen is proper. Okay, I believe so then. So what I understood is that because I did a bit of research just to understand what is this Temu thing, right? What does it do? So my understanding is that it is a lot of vendors. I hope you guys know what are vendors. It's a lot of vendors, wholesalers that are on one platform, and then at least you cut with Temu, you cut the middleman, so there is no middleman. You talk directly to the vendor. So if you want to talk to maybe a specific vendor in China that sells hair, for an example, then you are able to reach out to them straight, you know. And now what I also understood is that if you have Temu, then it would make sense for you also to have WeChat because everyone else outside South Africa makes use of WeChat, which is the convenient WhatsApp platform that everyone has, then you'll be able to communicate with them properly, you know? Um, yeah, so I feel like you just need to be open-minded about it. You just need to be very open-minded about it. I'm not crushing anything. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just that weary customer. And if I really want something, I'd rather go to the store itself. So if I were to, I saw these very nice dresses on Shein and stuff, but I'd rather go to Maravastat and get it for myself or go to Mr. Price and get it for myself. Yeah, yeah, that's me. Any other questions? Or any other comments those would like to add? Nothing. Anyone? Someone? So there's a chat here again from Kolofela says, we are scared of buying from Temu because of their customs. Their customs are either half the price of your total purchase or three-quarter. What? Of your total, what? That is a lot. But also it is and now I'm trying to figure it out now that if they said we are cutting the middleman and you're talking straight to the vendor, you're talking straight to the store owners or whatever, then why is it so expensive now suddenly? Because did we not cut the middleman? Is it not direct communication, like direct requests of purchase? So what happened to the middleman? Like, okay, why is the extra amount? And I always feel like each and every single thing, guys, has a hype. Each and every single thing, when it starts off, guys, it has a hype. There will be those that will benefit from it, and there will be those that will suffer, that will that will be disadvantaged, if I can put it that way. There's a lot of things. I was telling the third years, I'm like, do you guys remember Triple M? Do you guys remember what is it that WhatsApp stock fell? There's a lot of things that happen, guys. And I always say that the first ones that jump ship into whatever that's new are the first ones to benefit. And as and when it would progress, chances are it might collapse. Chances are it might be successful, you know, similar to Take a Lot. When we started off with Take a Lot, they used to say that your delivery is free for a lesser amount. I don't know if it was 200 or whatever. And then now suddenly you need to buy it for more than 500 because as and when it goes now, Take a Lot and that's when Take a Lot started seeing that okay, we also need to venture into Mr. D. We need to partner with Mr. D so that business strategy so that they can be aligned. Because obviously, then we started shopping from Take a Lot. I, for myself, stopped shopping from Take a Lot. Um, I used to use Take a Lot during COVID, when I couldn't travel and I had just conceived my son. So no, I had just given birth, sorry, to my son. So I could not travel and I'd use Take-A-Lot to purchase things online, baby stuff, baby products, which came quite handy. And bulk buying made sense for me then. But as he grew and as I understand the system now, nah, I'm not an online person. Okay, there's another comment here. It says true, which is crazy because custom depends on the weight of the product. Yeah, sure. That time you bought a lightweight product, maybe a plastic product for that matter. True. Guys. But I also feel like we need to be open-minded and we need to give it some time, guys. I honestly feel like we need to give it some time. There will be glitches here and there. They will make mistakes here and there. I mean, it happens. But what I know for a fact is that it's been around. It's been around. They've been gatekeeping it. So, these people that sell what is it, makeup, hair and whatnot, they've been using it, guys. It's like AliExpress kind of vibes, just that with AliExpress it had a middleman, you know, or middlemans. There were a dot to another dot to another dot up until you get to a bigger circle. There were dots in between, which I could refer as middlemen. So yeah. Um Oh yeah, so mistakes. Oh yeah, I mean, it's like mistakes of ordering a tripod and it comes in a size of a coffee cup. Yeah, sure, guys. Did you guys see those machines where people said they bought a machine from Shein, a washing machine, only to find out that it's that tiny bit thing that only takes for one t-shirt or two t-shirts, and it makes a noise and it's full. So, hey, guys, I'm very wary. I'm really wary of such. Yeah, I'm just that person. Anyway, thank you so much for joining class. If I don't have any questions, I'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you so much for the engagement. Thank you for being active also on WhatsApp. I wish you guys all the best with your submission. Please reach out. Also, guys, help one another. Help one another. Help each other. Buddy up with someone, and especially those that are using the blue textbook. Please buddy up with the yellow textbook students. I did mention that so that you guys are all aligned, and I really, really, really want you all to pass. You know. So yeah. Mm, there's a comment that says, "Oh, and to me, your assignment is thus far the most stressful." What? But I did say, yeah, honey, the most stressful one with page numbers that time. And I've given you guys page numbers and I've explained. And then I said, this is what happens with advertising. When I start lecturing, you feel like, oh, yeah, it's so easy. Oh, yeah, no, it makes sense. We see, I can understand. But come the writing part, and I always emphasize, even to the third years, they're still complaining till today. And I'm like, please make time for advertising. If it means that you need to please start with advertising. If it means that you need to park all the assessments, all the modules, start with my module and get it over and done with. And or finally you're done with me. You don't have to be worrying about advertising. It's a lot. The way we phrase the assessment, we question your theoretical understanding, how you understood the theory. And guys, like I was saying, there's no way you're gonna bypass. You have to read. There's no way you're going to do it without reading. Even if I give you guys page numbers, the page numbers, guys. Even if I give you page numbers, even if I guide you like how I did it, like question for question, guys. If you don't read, it will still trap you. Like it will smack you so hard. Hence, I said that it's all fun and games, but right after the first assessment, you will see the importance of advertising. You will see why I've been emphasizing the importance of consultation, the importance of let's engage, let's interact, the importance of coming to class, you know. Also, I should able today by start uploading all the online classes recordings. So it's a lot. I had parked them for a very long time. So it's for you guys, the first years and the third years. I need to upload all of them, and then I'll be sending links as and when, or maybe I'll send a Word document that has the links of the various lessons. I see the questions are coming in. It says, will there be an online class tomorrow for the assessment preparation and how the assessment submission at 3 No, there's no class tomorrow, guys. We stick to your normal timetable. So if it's online, you're gonna see me again on Wednesday. So there's no extra classes or something. Pass mark, I hate saying 50. I hate saying 50 because if you aim for 50, you might drop very hard. So pass mark, let's make it a 75, a 70, 75. How's that? How's that? A 70, 75 pass mark. Okay. And I did say that I have incentives, I have reward incentives for my top achievers, and I really want to see my top achievers, and I'm going to reward you in class, during class. And yeah, I believe it's a good feeling. It's part of motivation. So yeah, Caesar, I don't see why you're crying. Caesar, why are you crying? I don't see why you're crying. Okay, guys, no, that's it from me. Um, yeah, no, I mean, a dream big or go home, guys. And I did say, you guys are a reflection of me. And if I can tell you guys that, yo, I haven't been sleeping. I've been studying since Thursday. I haven't been sleeping. And I just submitted the following week on Monday. Guys, come on, you guys can also do it. Yes, the aftermath is painful. To recover is very painful. To readjust your body clock, it's very painful. But at the end of the day, it's worth it, guys. It's worth it. There's another one that says, if the imagine if the imagine chose does not have an author, or if the image you chose does not have an author, then I just leave it out and reference it right. No, so guys, no, 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 there's no way. You can't have an image that does not have a source. Where did you get it from? There's no way. Where did you get it from? You got it from a newspaper and magazine or something. There's no way. Like you didn't thumb suck it, right? You got it somewhere. So yeah. Any
Many
other questions?
us.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. So yeah, regarding the images, right? So after you've provided an image, do you put the link under the image and also add your referencing?
That's correct. That's what I had said. So image, every every image, every video has a link underneath and also must be referenced in the references. Some reference what? Caesar says ish some of us reference from China. Hey guys. Hey guys, please don't do that. Why are you referencing from China? What do you mean? What do you mean from China? What? Yeah, exactly my question. Come here to like what? China? Um, yeah, guys, yo, All right, we've been online. Anyway, I know you guys miss me. I know you guys love me, and you guys love hearing my voice. I know, and I love you too, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Is that fine? Can we end up class? And I wish you guys a very to all the Christians, to all the Muslims. I wish you guys a very, very, very strengthful fasting season. This is our holy week for the Christians. Yeah, let's all embark on this journey, and we'll definitely see the rewards. So yeah, Caesar says what the Pepsi article. The Pepsi article. What about the Pepsi article? What happened, Caesar? Do you mind sending a voice note in the group or something? Because I don't get you. Do you mind unmuting yourself quickly and explain? Why would you have a Pepsi article in China? Because we've got PepsiCo in South Africa. We've got a head office sitting in Rosebank. So why would you? I don't know. Um, what is Camilla saying? Why why are attending school? Jesus is about to die. Guys, I ain't guys, I mean you see now, guys, um okay, you'll see in the group chat. All right. Okay. Guys, I please don't do that. Bye guys. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. You see now, guys. Let's not joke like that. Bye. School is school and you need to attend school, right? I get paid to lecture. You guys paid to hear my voice. Okay. Bye. Bye guys. That's all right. Bye. Oh, did we have a hand? Oh, fun. Okay.
Yeah,
Bye.
there was a head.
Yeah, I saw it and then it vanished. I think it said in Thai view or something. Is she still in? Oh, then Thai is long gone. Okay, no problem. Bye, guys. I think maybe that was an error. Bye.